Hello there. Another day of racing. Beautiful Sunday in Redlands, California. Oh wow, this race is just amazing. They're doing the Redlands stage race, which the night before they did the Criterium here for the women and the pro men, and then on Sunday they send the men and the women off on our circuit race, and then they come in and finish on the circuit. But during the day, they also offer amateur races. So what we're looking at here is the downtown criterion for the amateur races, and this is the 30 plus and 40 plus masters. So this is the front stretch, which is kind of a gradual uphill, false flat, and then as you can kind of see from the top right corner of the view of the course, there's like I want to say it's like maybe 120-degree right-hand turn at the top that we're going to hit about right now. But you can pretty much take it at speed. I mean, it's not super tight. You can flow through it pretty well because the road's pretty wide. Ended up being a pretty safe race for the most part. The only part that was a little unfortunate was it was Cat 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there was just a couple sketchy riders that, but nobody crashed. That's all that matters. Um, this section here was like a right-left chicane, and it was slightly downhill into the final two turns, which were pretty wide and flowed really well. Um, there was a break of four guys up the road. Um, three of them were 30 plus. Unfortunately, one of them was a 40 plus. But this was the first race of the day for us. Um, we uh, we had a race later in the day, so this was kind of like, you have those races where you just want to come in and open your legs up and just use it kind of as a throwaway and just get some fitness. And that's kind of how I wanted to race this race. I wasn't really gung ho to try to win this. We were pretty close to catching the break on quite a few times. I think had a few more guys been really motivated to bring them back, we probably could have. But there were a Go Fast rider and a Stage 2 rider that were in the break, and they had the biggest numbers. Go Fast had a few guys on the front that were blocking, and Team 6, I forgot about Team 6. Team 6 had Kyle Cooper in the break, and they had quite a few riders. So between Stage 2, Team 6, and the Go Fast, they were pretty much shutting down everybody that was trying to bridge across. And it would take it would take probably our entire team to get in the front and drill it to bring that break back, and we just weren't super motivated to do that since our goal race was later in the afternoon in the 55 plus 45. There was a 45 55 race, and we had, that was our goal race. So this one was just kind of for fun. This one, I think we averaged 27 miles an hour total, and the wind wasn't as strong. The wind ended up picking up later pretty strong in the 55-45 race. But this one, the wind wasn't too bad, so the speeds were really high. As you can tell, I mean, this hairpin turn, we were flowing through it pretty quick. There was a few, I have 170 cranks, so I was able to pedal through that turn quite a bit and just keep my speed up. That's my team there, the purple and white, when I race down south. It's the Evoke Masters Racing. And we had Danny and Bart and Johnny Lance. Scott Cochran joined us later. We had Billy Mercier. Yeah, that was our full team for the day, and everybody rode really strong. It was It was fun to race together as a team. But yeah, we were kind of all just. Oh, and Patrick Fetzer also. We had Patrick. He was back from just got back from Belgium, and his son Luke Fetzer is racing in the pro race. He races for Hot Tubes Racing. I had actually really good legs today, so I was after doing Murrieta. My previous race before this was Murrieta, and I had some kind of weird asthma attack during the race, and I ended up dropping out of both stages with breathing issues, which is was kind of concerning to me because I haven't had any breathing issues in quite a few years, and so I was a little worried about today racing because it was kind of in a similar area as Murrieta. I don't think they're too far apart as the crow flies, so I thought maybe the same breathing issues would arise, but they didn't, thank God. So I had good legs and good lungs today. This corner flowed really well. So we were trying to figure out if they were going to do a lead out for the pack sprint because with a mixed field, I kind of felt like had we gone for the sprint, we might still podium. So we weren't sure how many 40s were up the road and how many of them were 30s. So um, the chance of getting on the podium were still pretty high. So at this point, I decided I was going to go for the sprint, and so did Bart. So we were both kind of moving ourselves up to the front. I didn't know if that Team Six was going to do a lead out. They had Elijah Baker. I don't know a lot of their other guys, but they definitely rode well as a team. They blocked well. Um, there's Rob Campila up there from Sirius Cycling, and there's Bart right in front of him. So on Bell Lap, I just go right in front of Bart and I start to do a lead out on the front stretch. And one of the Team Six guys kind of goes around me, and I thought that he was going to be drilling it for a lead out, but as soon as he hit the hairpin turn, he kind of sat up, and it kind of ruined our chances to catch John Garbo, he attacked on Bell Lap solo, and he ended up getting second place in the 40s, and Bart and I ended up getting third and fourth. So yeah, I believe this is Bell Lab. I think. Uh, Thought I heard a bell. No, it's not. There's a little group in front of us that we're chasing. A couple guys tried to break away, and the field's chasing them back. Any secondary break attempt from this group got pulled back almost immediately. I think this is a pack cream, maybe. That must be why they rang the bell. One lap to go, two lap. Oh, yeah, I heard one lap to go, so that's why I'm moving up to the front to get in front of Bart. And this Team Six guy goes, and I'm yelling at Bart to jump on my wheel. This Team Six guy goes full gas, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. He's gonna keep it strung out, and as soon as we get around this corner, then I can launch it, and we can roll right up on Garbo. And then he inexplicably slows down here, and then there's a guy on my right, so I have nowhere to go. So, and then I finally get through, but by that point, John Garbo's already at full speed, and it's downhill, so you're not going to catch him. So I just lighted up here. I just figured I'd get as close as we can, string it out, just make it safe. I was afraid if everybody started just bunching up into that last turn that there would be a crash, so I just wanted to light up and go as fast as we could. So you can just rip through this turn, carry it wide, and then cut the apex. You can see John Garbo right there in front of us. And then I just start keep my speed up, and then Bart comes around me. And we had such a huge gap on anybody behind us that we were able to come across third and fourth. And that's how we finished. Thanks for watching.